guys, Anthony and Rose. Today we're going to cover a pretty cool two-step variation, intermediate to advanced, called Tandems. Now we get a lot of requests. People will, watch our videos and they'll comment down below. We actually do read them, and then we take those requests. We talk about those. Like, hey, people are asking for this thing. So today we are doing a variation of a tandem, okay? So we're gonna demonstrate the pattern and then we're gonna break it down for you. Now, if you haven't followed us on all of our different social media channels, sometimes we post different things on each. So if you want more videos, more content, more tips and tricks, we post stuff multiple times per week. So we're on, obviously YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, or you can just come to the studio if you wanna do that. We'll teach you some stuff that way.
Have fun with us.
Yeah. But stick around. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already or followed or liked, whatever, hit that button right now because we post stuff all the time. We want to be connected to you guys. All right, so we're going to start in closed position. We're going to lead her for an outside turn to kind of end up in a sweetheart position. And then we've got our tandems with a free spin finish, and then we can get back into closed position. Now we'll show you that again from this angle. We start from a closed position, outside turn, couple tandems, a free spin out, and voila. Yeah.
Little curtsy.
Hey, it's my job to do the curtsy at the end. You took my joy from me. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the basic. Once we've done that quick, slow, then we're gonna lead her for an outside turn, but guys, we have to get onto her footwork, all right? So she's gonna turn for quick, slow, but if you'll watch my footwork, I'm just gonna go slow, into this sweetheart position. Okay, now, there is a video for the sweetheart. If you haven't watched that, do that, or if you don't know this pattern, we're not gonna break down the hand movements too awful much here. But if you watch my footwork again, she's starting backwards, she's finishing forward, but what I'm gonna do after we've done this basic is I'm gonna lead her, I'm gonna get up next to her as I go slow. All right? So if you look from this angle, we are both forward on our left foot, so we're on exactly the same footwork. We've got to have the same footwork in order to do the tandem. So first, let's talk about what tandem means. It's just basically two things moving together in tandem, right? So it's more than one. So we are essentially both going to be turning. And I said in the beginning, guys don't have to turn, but this time you actually do. So there is a turning technique video that we posted, so watch that if you need help with that. So back from the beginning, we have quick, slow. We lead her for that outside turning, guys. We'll go slow, and slow. We are both forward on our left foot. You'll notice one more thing. If we do this coming towards you, you're gonna notice one more thing here, is that when we finish that turn, we've opened up her shoulders. So if we do our basic, and we come towards you, slow. So notice that our shoulders, I've opened her shoulders up as opposed to being square facing down the line of dance. We've opened up her shoulders because we're gonna need that momentum to lead her for the next turn, which is what we're gonna do next. All right, so anytime we do anything in tandem, which means we're both turning, personally, we prefer to do them in chaîné turns, okay? There's pivots, there's chaînés, and then there's spirals. This is gonna work a heck of a lot better if you do those in chaînés. And if you don't know what a chaîné is or what a pivot is or spiral, I'm just speaking a completely different language right now. Watch the video and we break down those three different types of turns. Okay, so once we've gotten into this position, we are both forward on our left foot. We have her in this sweetheart position. I'm gonna let go of my right hand. We are both going to turn to our left, counterclockwise, as we bring our feet together, and then we bring the feet apart, ending up back in that same position that we're in. So if you watch our footwork here, so we've gotten into this position, this is both of our footwork. We're gonna turn, we're gonna bring the feet together, and then we're gonna bring the feet apart. So this is gonna be, if I'm facing this direction, when I bring my feet together, if this is my line of dance, I'm actually gonna bring my feet together and I'm gonna be facing the side. I exchange weight onto the right foot, continuing to turn around the right foot until my left foot ends up forward. So it's like a together, apart. If you try to do pivot turns where you're both continually progressing, it's gonna be hard for the guy to kind of slip through there. All right, so we've ended up again, we're in this sweetheart position with the shoulders slightly open, and we step together, apart, together, apart. Okay, so we do have to talk about the hand connection here. So, quick tip, when you are turning her, you should never hold, take, grab, squeeze, or pinch each other's hands, okay? So ladies have this magical spot. This is her sweet spot, and it goes right in the center of her hand here, all right? So if I'm turning her, if I'm just turning her basic turn, I take my middle two fingers, not my thumb, not my first or pinky finger, and I put those 2 middle fingers in that cup and I keep them there the entire time, right? It doesn't matter what the pattern is. If I am in here and I'm getting ready to do these tandems, my middle 2 fingers are in the palm of her hand and I keep them there in that spot as we do these tandems. We're never gonna hold, take, grab, squeeze, or pinch each other, or you're gonna do a lot of twisted and broken fingers, and we kind of don't, prefer to teach you that way.
No thumbs needed.
No thumbs needed. Yeah, I mean, so these are unnecessary. Video games only, all right? So from this position, if you'll notice, when we're in this sweetheart position, my middle 2 fingers are in the sweet spot of both of her hands. I'm not here, I'm not pinching, I'm not grabbing, I've got my middle 2 fingers in that spot. So as we progress through this tandem, we bring our feet together, but if you notice my hand, I've got my palm facing upwards, my fingertips are still in that spot, and as I turn, I keep it still in that spot. I'm just rotating around in that spot. So we have together, apart, together, apart. Notice I'm rotating over top of her fingers as opposed to the other way around. So ladies, sweet spot. All right, so from the beginning again, so if we're in closed position, we're gonna lead her for a basic for quick, quick, slow, slow. We're gonna lead her for that outside turn. Guys, do your footwork of slow, slow. I've got my fingertips in those sweet spots. From there, we're gonna keep that same rhythm. We've done quick, quick, slow, slow up to this point, and because it's easier to lead this way, you don't have to do this way if you and your partner know or you're good at leading alternate rhythms, but we're just gonna go quick, quick, slow, slow. Together, apart with the feet. Now, since guys, we have faked in to get onto her footwork, we have to get back off of her footwork to get back on our own. The way that we did that is while she's doing a quick, quick, we did a slow, slow. So once we've got quick, quick, slow, slow, guys, I'm gonna step back for a rock, step, step. The count for that is just slow, slow, slow. So the same way that we got onto her footwork with a slow, 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 we're gonna get off of her footwork in the same way. So I'm gonna count out the leader's footwork here. We're gonna go quick, quick, slow, slow. Now guys, you have slow, 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 but then it's gonna be quick, quick, slow, slow, and then slow, 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 and back to the basic rhythm of quick, quick, slow, slow. All right. If you guys have questions about this, I mean, leave them down below. We'd be happy to type an answer as best as we can without being able to demonstrate it for you. But if there's anything you guys would like to see, let us know. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your family and friends and neighbors. That really means a lot to us, And so, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and then we'll see you guys next time.